Hello, everyone, and welcome to our dumbbell workout for the week. This week, I'm going to do an upper lower core tricep workout. So, we're going to do 4 sets of each exercise. So, the way it's going to work is in group 1, we're going to do chest fly presses, then offset squats, then suitcase holds. Then, we're going to come back and do another round of those 3 until we do 4 rounds of them. And then we'll move into group 2, and we're going to do the same concept. So for these, choose your own reps for the exercises. The only hiccup is going to be with the suitcase holds, where we're going to do it for time. So we're going to do 20 seconds aside. So that's what the workout looks like. Let's get into our warm up, starting with our leg swings. So swinging back and forth, opening up. Switch sides. Shake out the cobwebs. Good. Let's get into agility skaters. So we're going side to side here with the high knee. Just chopping the arms back and forth, back and forth. Let's get our heart rates up. We don't do much lateral movement. This is probably the only lateral movement you do all week, so enjoy it. And let's lie down, iron crossed. It's on your back, T position. Right arm comes towards, or right leg comes towards left arm. Right arm, left leg comes towards right arm. Back and forth, opening up. Good. And we can get up, go into butt kicks. So we'll start with the march, like always, pulling the heels towards the butt. Then we can go into a jog, just a little bit of a more quick, rapid movement. And then we'll go into the run. Good. And let's go into arm circles now. Give our cardio a little bit of rest. So slowly open up until we can get to fulls, whatever your full may be. And palms up, go in reverse, same thing. Slowly increase till we get to full. Hold that position. And let's finish with our punch combo. So jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Great job, everyone. So get your bench ready if you have one. We're going to go chest fly to presses. Choose your own reps. I'm already a little late, so grab my dumbbells, drop back. So fly, press, fly, press. Great. So take a breather when you're ready. I'm going to do my offset squats in a goblet style. So with this, I'm going to have one foot slightly forward, one foot back, drop down into a squat, come back up. So you know me, I always do 10 reps. So I'm going to do 3 and then I'm going to switch my footing, or I'm going to do 5, then switch my footing. So there's 5, switching up. So now I have my right foot forward. And breathe. So I'm going to shake out here. So suitcase hold, we're going to use a single dumbbell. You're going to hold it at your side like this, just like you're holding a suitcase. You're going to hold it for 20, then we're going to switch arms, hold for another 20, then we'll have a 20-second transition time to get back to our chest flies and presses. So let's get ourselves ready and go. So you're going to hold just like you're holding a suitcase. You should feel your lats engage. You should feel your low back engage. Another 5 seconds. Keep the elbow up. Don't cheat. And switch. Same thing. Hold. Keep engaged. Stay nice and tall. We're halfway there. And relax. Great job, everyone. I'm going to move my bench over a little bit just so you can see the squats a little bit better. So chest fly to press. Get ready for round 2. And go. Fly, press. That's 1. Fly, press. Choose your own reps. You might be doing different than me. You may find that 10 of these is too hard to get done in a minute, or at least, giving yourself a little bit of recovery time before the squats. No time to waste for me. I'm going to get right into my offset squats. I'm going to show you lateral view, so see my feet there. Switching my stance at halfway. And relax. Once you're done, you're set. I'm going to get a quick water break. And then we got our suitcase holds, 20 seconds apiece. Adjust your weights if you need to. Maybe you grab something a little bit too late, round 1. Or maybe that lightweight is going to be too heavy in round 2. Let's get going. So hold, nice and tall. You can see how I got my chest up. I'm not hunched forward. I'm not hyperextended back. Switch sides. So that's what we want to aim for. Three, 2, 1, relax. Great job, everyone. So that's our first 2 sets. We got 2 more of these. So again, if you're starting to get fatigued, make sure you adjust your weights, or maybe adjust your reps if you can't adjust your weights. But we're going back into chest flies to press right now. Only go at a pace where you can do the exercise properly, so don't try and rush. I'm one who goes fairly quick through my reps, as you can probably tell, but I never go so fast that I'm out of control or that I compromise my form. Do the same. Slow it down, even if you don't get the reps that you're going for. We got 5 seconds before we start our offset squat. Get ready and go. I really picked up the pace there. Makes it a lot tougher when I'm doing it, but now I'm rewarded with extra rest time. I like rest time. So I'm using that to just take some deep breaths, get my heart rate back down a little bit. And get ready for our suitcase holds. So again, 20-second holds. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. It's nice and tall. Chest up. Switch sides. Keep it up, everyone. By round 3, this one definitely gets tough. It should be already really tough on us. And we still got one more round to go. If it's not, pick a heavier weight and relax. So if you're finding anything too tough, reduce your weights if you can, or reduce your reps. If it's too easy still, if you're not challenged towards the end, use a heavier weight or do more reps if possible. All right, last round, fly to presses. Ten seconds until we get into our squats. Get ready and go. Push yourself. Great job, everyone. Finish off your squats. Then shake out. Take your well-deserved rest. And get ready for your suitcase holds. So last round of these, make sure you've picked a challenging weight. Ten seconds before we get going. 3, 2, 1, go. So hold. Really easy while you're doing these holds. to stop breathing. So make sure you're getting a good breath in. Try not to do this little teacup maneuver. So stay nice and tall throughout. Let's switch sides. So your torso should be straight up and down. You shouldn't be leaned to one side or another. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job, everyone. So we're going to do bent over rows next. Sumo deadlifts, and then a half kneel chop or lift. So we'll start with the bent over rows and go. So hinge forward, use your dumbbells, drive up, nice flat back. Perfect. Finish off your 10. Then we're going to go into a sumo deadlift. You can do this one of two ways. You can use one pretty heavy dumbbell, or you can use two medium weight dumbbells. I'm going to use my heavy dumbbell just because I don't get a lot of use out of it. So this is one of the exercises where I can use my heavy ones. So for the sumo, nice wide stance, toes pointed out, hinging forward, grabbing the dumbbell, pulling it up. So it'll look like this. So hinge forward, like that. Slight knee bend, really driving through with the glutes and hammies. Great job, everyone. And our final exercise is a half kneel lift. So we're going to use a dumbbell to drive up and over our shoulder from our hips. So in a half kneel stance like this, we're going to go one side, up and over. So we're going to do both sides in the minute. Doesn't give us a lot of time here. So get ready, both hands on the dumbbell, from your hip, over across your shoulder, back down. Switch sides when you're ready. Perfect. So finish off your reps. We got 10 seconds before we get into round 2 with our bent over rows. Get ready and go. So nice hinged position, soft knees, drive the elbows up, keep your head up a little bit. Don't hyperextend your neck though. Perfect. Have a little rest time. So grab a drink of water if you have the extra time. And then we got our sumo deadlifts. So I'll show you a lateral view again. So nice wide stance. Dumbbells right between my legs here. And then I'm gonna make sure I can grab it in a hinged position, a little bit of soft knees here, and then I'm gonna pull from my hammies, my glutes, and my low back. Ready and go. So that's Sumo Deadlifts. And then our third exercise is the half kneel chops. Just getting in that half kneel position. And we have a little bit of time to catch our breath in between the deadlifts, because we know we're not going to have much between this one and the bent over rows. Get ready and go. Follow the dumbbell with your hands. So when you follow the dumbbell with your hands, that makes you do that good rotation through the hips. Got some nice strong obliques. So we're back to the top, round 3, bent over row. So stay nice and hinged forward. By staying hinged forward like that, you're really going to get your mid back a lot more, as opposed to when you're upright and doing a row from there. It's more of your upper back and neck area that's really getting the focus, and you end up generally doing a lot more biceps as well. So if you want a back exercise, and it's hard to do at home, there's not that many of them, bent over row is probably going to be your go-to. All right, we got sumo deadlifts. It's a nice wide stance, and go. Great job, everyone. I'm finding this round a lot tougher on me. Maybe it's just the exercises. Maybe it's the lack of time, but I'm a lot more fatigued in these, or maybe it's just the fact that it's round 2, and we've already been doing 15 minutes of exercise before we get into these. But try and push yourselves. We got our half kneel lifts to finish round 3, and then we have one more round before we go into our cool down. So let's get going into our lifts. Good rotation. Eyes follow the dumbbell. Ooh, lost my balance there. Switching sides. Finish up, catch your breath, and 10 seconds, we're going to get into our last round. Get ready, and go. Bent over rows to start. Once you finish those, catch your breath. And then we'll get into our sumo deadlifts for our final round. As we get tired, sometimes our core gets sloppy, our low back gets sloppy. Don't let that happen, especially in a deadlift. That's how we get injured. It's a nice tight core. Ready and go. Great job, everyone. Finish up your deadlifts, and then we'll finish with our half kneel lifts, and then our cool down. Let's catch your breath. Get a drink of water if you need it. Three, two, one, and go. Switching sides when you're ready. And once you're done, you can put your weights away. You can grab a mat, and we'll do our typical yoga cool down, starting with downward dog. So hands underneath your shoulders, hinge back, create that upside down V, pump out your calves. You use them on those offset squats and on the sumo deadlifts today. So they got a little bit of work in. Upper back definitely got some work in. And one leg forward into lizard, pressing your knee into your triceps, feeling the stretch in your back leg's hip flexor. Open up into world's greatest. And switch sides. Other leg forward. Open up. And we'll go into lizard next, because I did that backwards. Let's bring the knee into the arm. And we'll go into pigeon next. So front legs in a 90, down onto your forearms if you're able to. Feel the stretch in that front leg, right in the hip. Switch sides. Same thing. And then Cobra, so hands underneath the shoulders. Lower the hips to the ground. Look to the sky. Every time you exhale, let your hips just drop towards the ground just a little bit more. Trying to release some of that back tension. Right at that hip joint, our low backs get really, really tight. And let's drop into child's pose to finish. Forehead to the mat, button to your heels. Reach your fingertips forward. Feel the stretch through your upper back. Nice deep breathing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we're done. Thanks everyone for joining the dumbbell workout. Hope you enjoyed the upper lower core circuit, tricep style. We'll see you again next week.